Welcome to Dyson Sphere Program. My name is Nilaus and this is number 18. And what a beautiful blue planet. This is Untitled Chapter. We are still working on this one. I just decided to give it a dash of color because that white color was a bit depressing. I don't know. It was a bit clinical. You can see here in the background we have Vichu planet. It is and a 7-ball, I think, snooker 7-ball. I also took my damn time to build the polar hub. It's awesome. It's amazing. I'm not going to show you how to build it anymore in any of these, but it's important. And if you go like, but what? Then check out my YouTube channel. I guess you are already, but there is a tutorial playlist where there's 3 levels of produce everything. One is the starter hub, the second is sort of an intermediate hub, and then the third one is the polar hub to make everything. And then that's also connected to how I summon it here. But that is not what we're going to be doing today. I just wanted to give you an overview of what we're doing, where we are, and look at this beautiful blue space we have. So what are we going to do at this space? I think what I've prepared some space for us to work on. We are going to work on quantum chips. I mean, you already know that because you read the title of this video and probably also looked at the thumbnail. Or maybe you just instinctively clicked it because, well, of course you're going to click it. So here, let's focus on this. This is quantum chips. Now, one quantum chip gives us 2 green cubes. That's awesome. But, you know, they're also kind of intensively used for the carrier rockets. And what else was they used for? They are also used for the Mark III assemblers and artificial stars. And everything is needing quantum chips. So we're going to work towards 10 quantum chips per second. And since they have a 6-second crafting time, yep, that means I need 60 assemblers for this. Is it going to be up here? Can I fit it in? I think so. We'll try it. We'll just try smashing it in here. Alright, so what can we do? We can do... Okay, I'm going to do it the other way around compared to usual. Usually I would produce the... No, that's not actually smart, is it? No, it's not smart. I wanted to build the... I actually wanted to build it from the back, building the quantum chips and then build the prerequisites. But that's not actually a smart thing to do. Because if I do that, then nothing will work. I'd rather have the other thing start accumulating some buffers while I work on the next. Okay, so here we'll build the quantum chips. All right, let's work our way backwards. And then it is going to be... So if I want 10 quantum chips, then I need 20 processors. That's something we'll just assume we have. We don't, but I'll assume it, and then we'll fix it some other time. We have some buffer that we can burn through, and then we can fix it in the next episode, I guess. Because we do have processors, we just don't have enough of it. Then we have the plane filter. So 2 plane filters, that means 20 plane filters. This is where we get our Casimir crystals that we built last time. Do we have enough of those? I think we only built like 15 of those per second. But you know, it's kind of 15 is kind of close to 20, right? Here we need, so for the plane filter is crazy because it's so damn slow. So we're gonna need a lot of that. We're gonna need like a big area. That's the big area. This one. We're gonna make plane filters. Let's see. We probably need like to build a big build like this, like as big as it can be, like that, maybe. That one, and then build these on the back. Power, and power. All right. So plane filter. Let's have a look at that. I need to make 20 per second of plane filters. There's going to be some big builds in this episode. Plane filter. That means Casimir crystals. We'll just request it. That means 20 Casimir crystals and 40 titanium glass. Okay, titanium glass we do not have. So let's take a look at the titanium glass. I think we can make it maybe here. And that one. Yes, that is a good place to build it. So let's make titanium glass. Titanium glass comes from glass, titanium, and water. And I need 40 of this. Glass, titanium, and a dash of water. There. And I need 40 of this. So if I have 2 of these, each of these needs to make 20. I'm just kind of figuring out how we're going to build this. And I think this one could be in the middle. Yeah. Just to make sure there's connection. Right. So we're going to start by making 40. There. That seems probably like a great place to build it. Okay. And titanium glass. That is 2 every 5 seconds. So if I have 5 of these, this is producing 2 per second. That means this is producing 2, 4, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 25 in total. That's 5 crafts per second times 2. That's 10. And then I make another row with 20. Sounds good? Sounds good. And that means this is probably a good place to get it. I will just take something outbound. What do we want in outbound? I think we'll just take titanium outbound. Like this. And we're gonna go with the return goods here. Are we? Nah, returns can be on the outside, then I have less storage. That's gonna be glass as well. Yep, they'll be stored there. I'll do it on the other side. That is aligned, perfect. And that's aligned. And then we'll do the outside. This will just be the glass because we don't really care about the glass. The glass can easily be stored on the outside here. Oh, I also need the returns. And the returns go. And this is only for 10 quantum chips per second. So it's going to get bigger eventually. What was it? Water first? Yes. Water and then return. How is that not working? And return there. Alright, so all we need is just... And that's going to be inbound, 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 outbound, inbound. Oh, no. Inbound, outbound, right? Yeah. Looks good. And we'll go back here and get that one done. Come on, build the last one. Click, 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 click. We need faster drones. And I think I built this way too far. Like 1 tile too far. Oh, I could also have done power lines in the meantime, but we'll do that once we have there. Here. I love this part. When blueprints come, then I'm gonna be so sad because then I can't do that anymore. Okay, I'm maybe not gonna be sad, but you know what I mean. I love that part. Yeah, we'll put dashes of these down here. That one, and let's get it right. Cool. That's easy. Let's build one more of those. Yeah, let's build one more. And that's the double. So here we have all of it. Let's hook it up. I'm gonna get some of these things in. So the thing is, do we think we have all of these available? I think we do. Titanium might be a bit of a problem though. Yeah, because we're kind of running out of titanium, so we might need to get some more of that somewhere. I think that I need to... Let's just for the security here or safety. Ooh. Do that one. Should never provide here. Okay, let's see. We are going to get stuff out here, and that one is both this and that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to request things from the other planets. I think we have all of those things. We should have them, very much so. And the other one, we have water on the home planet. We have titanium on the third planet, maybe. And water is... Oh, it's also coming. Good. And we now have all of the things inbound. That is excellent. And what we need to do now is just wait for it to start up. So this will give us 40 titanium glass per second. That's pretty nice. We're just gonna wait for this one to get started. And then we'll, well, you know what, might actually get started on the next one. Wow, it's annoying to have that one blinking. This is the part where people say, oh, you don't need to power them. Well, I do need to power them. Otherwise, I have this blinking icon all the time. And I can't look at that. All right, how's this one doing? Yeah, I think it's pretty good. We're getting it. That's one. I'll just come back and check when that's done. But we can continue on the next one. That is plane filters. Now, each of these, I will need to make 20 plane filter per second. So I'll make, maybe I can make 10 out of this one. Let's see. It's pretty easy to do in terms of sort of content wise, I suppose. Like, how big does it have to be? What if I build, it's only 2 inputs. So if there's 2 inputs, that's going to be a return. Then I will have here, and then I'll have titanium and Casimir. These are going to be plane filter. Copy, paste that one, and then this will be the return. Again. Nope, I need to sort this. Casimir crystals. That one goes here. So what have I here? I have 4 of these, and this is on a on a 12-second cycle. So what if I build 15 plus 15? So that's 30 here. 30 plus 30 is 60. That's 120. That means this is 10. And I needed 10 for this one and 10 for that one. Perfect. Easy peasy. So that's what we're going to do. We are simply going to make it like this. Let's see. And while I, you know, that's definitely something that ought to be time-lapse. But first we're going to just have a look. Everything is coming in. We are building up a storage of the titanium glass. That's going to be need to build up quickly because it needs to go into this massive build soon enough. Let's let's get these 2 at least built, and then we'll at least have one more step towards the quantum chips. And so that was built, nice and easy. I think. Well, I think that was easy. I think it's very comfortable building this. So these are going to be picked up from this planet. The other ones will also be picked up since it's 2 to 1. Nah, it's really low quantity, so we just do that there. And I will do local demand there. The other one, get some of these in. 2000. Local demand and 2000 local demand, and make sure we do that. There we go. Do we want 10,000 of those? Nope, because they're only used for one thing. So let's get 5,000 of each. That's still a lot. And let's see if they are working. In the meantime, how much did we build? Oh, we built quite a decent amount of the titanium glass while I was building this one, so it's pretty good. So it is accumulating. Now we can go down here and we can look at that little yellow dot here. You can see the yellow dot is moving further down. The yellow dot means that they are idle, and once we see all the way to the end, nothing is idle anymore. Everything is working. And for the other one, you can see the yellow dot is also moving down, and that means everything is working for that one as well. And that means we now have 20 plane filters per second. All right. All we need to do now is just smash it in here, and then we get some quantum chips. That's actually surprisingly easy at this point, I would say. I mean, it does take a bit of time, but the actual technical side of it is easy. Like, I'm building it, and that's it. And okay, so quantum chips is also 2 in and 2 out, so I think that it's going to be the same kind of build. If I look at this one, there and there, then I will get... Oh, I forgot to do plane filters and processors. Yep. Plane filter and processor. And then I hope that this will be able to go back. It will. Plane filter and processor. And one more out here. And then the idea is I want to build I have 60 machines of these. I need 60 machines, which shouldn't be that difficult in and of itself. Let's make sure that we here 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. Yeah, right, it has to be 15 because 15 times 4 is 60. So now I know how far it needs to reach. And I will take some inputs and outputs. Inputs, input, 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 output. And that one will be slightly slanted to the side, so there's room for it. There we go. Then we do this. This is easy to do, so small build. That one? Oh, close. Here. Here. And on that's the other side. So that's done. Then we just need this to be built, and then we'll drag the builds down here. No reason to time lapse that. We need to get the other thing to work as well anyway. I love building these small ones as well. So I now have this all the way. One of these will probably shift the pattern. Yeah, at least that one shift the pattern. Getting quite comfortable with this. And then we need some power poles. That's also good. That is quantum chips. So quantum chips can be used for quite a few things. Assemblers Mark III, green circuits. That's a lot of good things. Green circuits probably the first thing we want to do. And that was it. We are going to get 2,000 of this, 2,000 of that. No, it's actually twice as much, and it comes from another location. So let's make sure we do this one, and clean up our inventory. There. I am going to request this local, because that's what we just built. Oh, actually, we should build it request local. We haven't been any more of those. There. Oh, that was worrying that it just jumped out to 150 and not further than that. Okay, so we got that sorted. We got this sorted, and all we need to do now is wait for this to compound. Do I want 10,000? Yeah, sure, I want 10,000 of those, because that's my most precious. That is in this game the most precious material. How is there? And then what about just looking at, that means this square here, or this, I would say that it's not even a quadrant. It's 1/10 of the circumference is used, and only sort of north of the equator. Actually, it's technically south of the equator. If you look, yep, south of the equator. So it's 1/20th of a planet that we've used for this build, excluding, of course, all of the shooting up there. How is the power? Because we're going to be straining our power just a bit. We are generating 960 megawatts of power. This one, there's 4.5 gigawatts in the Dyson swarm. That's a pretty decent amount. We really want to continue working on getting rid of this Dyson swarm and making it into a Dyson sphere. But, you know, everything is dependent on the quantum chips. Woohoo! We got the quantum chips. That is amazing. So what we're going to do is we are going to jump back to our home location. And you know what? Green science is so damn easy to do. So we're just going to make green science. Because there's no point in not making green science when we're this close. So let's jump back here. I wonder if I can walk back there. Wouldn't that be fun? Yes! Oh well. And land. Okay, so we've landed here and it is time for us to go build some green circuits. We're gonna find some place that it has some room for it. This is a good place. Let's build it. Let's smash one of these down here. It has to be aligned with this one, so that is a good place. Green circuits, green science, green science. I have some things that we are going to be making. That one. Gravity cubes. And what was it again? It was, okay, the lenses, of course, and the quantum chips. Woohoo! That's not a quantum chip. That is a quantum chip. We probably have a lot already there. I'm going to put some of these in. We're going to put some of those in. And we're probably not going to get more than just 2,000 of each because it's not actually going to be consuming very fast. And 5,000 here. Good. And I'm going to be able to build it exactly like my other science builds. So let me see if I can figure it out. Oh, that doesn't work. Interesting how you can... I don't know what that was. Let's get some science buildings here. And the answer is... there, I guess. You are going to make greens. And which side do I want to go out on? Here? Yeah. That one. Forgot to set the identity here. That will be here. And I'll go. So then we need to figure out how many we want. Quantum chips. Yay. Is it 2 quantum chips for this? Or is it 1? It's 2 and 2. Okay. No. It's 1 and 1. Okay. But it's 2 out. That's pretty nice. That's actually really surprising how it is like that. I think there might have been some balance issues where they looked at it like, people are going to die from the quantum chips. Which I'm sure that a lot of people are dying from quantum chip. Death by quantum chips. There. And let's see. So how many do we want? I'm not sure actually this is a good location. It might be a bit too close. Okay, so let's see. That's 2 of those. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna take 6 of them. And how... this is on a 12-second cycle. So I'm producing 1 every 12 seconds. So each of these have to be 6 high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lack of item, but that one is still there. I will take this out, I will take that out, and I'll take this one out. Good. And then we just need some few intermediates. There, and there. Once these are done, I will do local request and I will do remote requests. That should also be working. Now that means we can do the greens. Then what I can do and should do is also make rest of greens up here for the science build. It is already established, so we can do that one. I'll do local demand, which obviously isn't going to have any. And then I'm going to go over here. And did I already set it to the last one? No, I couldn't set it up. There we go. So that's going to be green out. So as soon as these are built here, let's just see the first ones go through, and then we'll be super happy about the greens. Well, they're not working yet. Oh yeah, it takes 24 seconds to get 2 of them. There's one more thing that absolutely must be changed to green circuits as soon as possible. If we look at this, come on. Yeah, we got the first greens coming in. We need to get this up to, how much is it? 80. Okay, so when the first 80 of those comes out, then we will probably see a shipment going north, I hope. Let's keep an eye on it. We're halfway there. And now they'll come out at 3 per second. They should be. Get that up to 80 because I won't send drones unless we can send a full drone. That's just how I prefer it. Otherwise there'll be way too many drones in the air. And there we go. We got it. Want to see it just flying out up here. And it works. It's going to be glorious. So let's fix the other thing that absolutely needs to be fixed. That is... it's the warpers. Warpers can now be changed to being a crazily more efficient. That's a bad formulation here. But where are the warpers? If you see the warpers, just leave a comment below. Then I will check it and find it. Come on. We can enjoy a flyover on the planet while we do that. Is that warpers? Yeah. Nope, that's not warpers. Warpers are kind of yellowish. So, okay. And I know it's like 2 rows of that. That's not it. And after flying around for a good 10 minutes, we managed to find exactly what we were looking for. Whew. And this is taking... Here? Oh yeah, it's unable to do that. So what I'm going to do is I am going to change these to green. That one. And this one will also be changed to green. So that you make... They're what are that, like 8 times more effective or something? And then I definitely need to remove all of that. And instead get the green circuits in. But only... do we want 200? 2,000 of them? Yeah. I like to have a good buffer here. I am going to cheat here. Boom. Because they will now go out when it's 50%. That means it'll actually a good way to do a priority build for this. And I will remove everything on this belt. There. And then because we have it... That one. Let's get that in here. Let's get all of it in there. And then get it back. Because we're going to be consuming this a lot anyway. Alright, so is it working? Kind of, not really. But I want to see it working. We do have some more warpers here. That's fine. I have warpers in there. We're going to be... This is super nice to get warpers converted to green circuits, to green signs, because then I am not as worried about all of my action out on the map, because we're transporting all of our iron back here and also a lot of other things. So that's... Come on, get in here. I wanted to see it working. Where is it? There it is. First green cubes inbound. Add a little dash here. Come on. No, right, it's not working because I need to filter it. There, of course. And they'll be starting to work. That is great. They're starting to work. Excellent. And it's now full. Perfect. Let's have a look at the science just to see the science facility being full of happiness and greens. And then we have all the science. Then it's just a matter of just knocking out all the science, and that's gonna be good. Let's end right here. What a beautiful sight. Hope you are enjoying it. Hope you're enjoying the series. And then if you have good ideas for what the next objective should be, let me know. I do have some ideas, but I'd like to get your feedback as well on what you think is the most important thing. There's a bit of a scale up. We've done a little blitz to get up to this science, but I know that titanium and processors are definitely not keeping up. So that's definitely something we need to take a look at, as well as working towards better nanotubes, better frame material, better sphere components, and then rockets, and then the Dyson Sphere. So there's a lot. And then blue, and then white science cube. So there's tons of things to do. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will be seeing you guys in the next episode. I am sure of it. Thank you for watching. Take care. And as always, stay effective.